Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everybody is blessed and that you are being a blessing to someone else. I'm coming with another wonderful devotion from In Touch Magazine by Dr. Charles Stanley. Today's date is the 2nd of October, but I am reading on the 30th because I have to read to get my new book of November in. So, this is how God works. It says, transforming believers into reflections of Jesus, Genesis 45, 3-8, can be a long process of small changes, which means God's work may seem slow to you. For example, Abraham was assured he would be the father of nations, Genesis 15, 1-5. Nevertheless, he had to wait decades for his son, Isaac, to be born. Even though God was at work the entire time, Abraham must have wondered if the pledge had been forgotten. Believers like to share stories about the Lord's dramatic intervention in their life, knowing that He provides, He rescues, or heals is both exciting and reassuring. But He also works in ways that may seem like He doesn't care. For example, Joseph was just a servant in Potiphar's household, yet this was his first step towards becoming the country's second in command. It is a good reminder that God has a purpose for everything that comes into our life. If you want to experience God in action, you don't have to wait for Him to do something big. Be attentive because every day is an opportunity to see Him at work. Get into His Word so you can understand how He acted in the lives of others. Then watch for His involvement in your own life. And God is involved in our lives if we allow Him to be there. Because sometimes we hold God up by, I'll give you this, God, but I won't give you this. I want you to work this way, God, but I don't want you to work that way. Lord, don't touch this, but touch that. We have to learn that we have to surrender everything to God and allow Him to be God of our life, God of the good and God of the bad. Because Father knows what's best for us. And He wants us to surrender all and take every problem and everything to Him and just leave it at the foot of the cross. We just got to give it to God and say, God, you can handle this. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to fix it, but I know you do. So therefore, I'm going to trust in you to work it out. However you chose to do it, God, I know it's going to work out for my good and for your glory. And so therefore, I'm just going to give it to you and leave it to you and letting you work it all out and just count it all joy.